A few days ago, I announced about the new TRN BAX. This earphone is going to be quite interesting because when it came out a few days ago, a lot of people never thought about TRN as a premium brand that could make earphones that had electrostatic drivers. I'm talking of high quality electrostatic drivers in them, and as well as premium balanced armatures with even dynamic drivers that could rival high-end audio, high-end earphones in the audio business. So this model is definitely going to be taking off the way it's going. TRN, unlike KZ, they at least try to explore what other bigger chi-fi brands have been doing, not just chi-fi but other bigger earphone manufacturing companies have been doing, to see whether they can come into that side of the market and maybe even make something for themselves. You know, KZ has never made a high quality EST earphone. They've never come into this $300-500 segment. Maybe because of their reputation of being too cheap and just not having the same quality as most other, I would say most other premium earphone manufacturers to do this or to pull it off. But TRN is like rolling their sleeves, and they're coming into this market now. They want to be in this market. This earphone is going to be priced at $312. It is not cheap, and it is by far the most expensive TRN earphone. They don't normally release anything that is even above $200, let alone coming close to $300. And here we are now. They're in the $300+ range now, and this earphone is a tribrid. Is a proper tribrid. It has two Sonion EST drivers, one nose balance armature, and if you know something about TRN and KZ, even the CCA, all these other very affordable chi-fi brands, one thing they don't do is they don't have high quality armatures, balance armatures in any of their earphones. They don't use Sonion drivers or nose drivers. They don't use high quality balance armatures in their earphones. So it's always been an issue for them, because they cannot afford to be putting it in there. So it's definitely an interesting situation, because now the competition is there. The competition is there, and it's definitely going to be very, very, very interesting to see how it's going to be interesting to see how this thing sells, because one thing that hasn't happened before is TRN going into this side of the market. They've never made premium earphones. They've never been in this market before. So I'm very curious to see how well this thing does over time. I'm very, very, very curious, because if TRN KZ can come into this side of the market and make quality earphones, I think they will become like the biggest companies for earphones in the world, because of the volume they sell. The volume they sell is really large, and there is a very, very big chance that they can actually do very, very well when they go into this side of the market. The shell is made out of aluminum magnesium alloy, so it's well made, and also the vent on the shell is kind of like semi-open, so you probably might have a very open sound to the way it's presented. It's coming with a 16-core silver-plated cable that has a swappable audio jack design, which is new on any TRN product. Even like TRN never even give you 8-core cables, let alone 16-core cables. So this one is giving you 16-core, and it has a swappable plug. This is going to be a very premium set. It's definitely going to be premium. It's coming with a dual 10mm magnetic dynamic driver that will handle the low frequency. this model will be big. It's definitely going to be big the way it is already. So it will be interesting to see how this thing sound and how it's going to compare with, for instance, the DUNU EST112 or even other earphones around this $400-500 price range. For instance, I think the ThieAudio EST earphones are these $500 sets. It will be interesting to see how it compares and competes with them. It will be very, very interesting. So that's it. I'll leave a link to where you can get this earphone if you're interested in it. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys next time.